In fact, Rob Thompson made that clear that he's going to need to play the outfield as he's down on strikes. That one tied him up 25 minutes, right?
Right.
Depending on traffic. There's a called strike 3.
Carlos Rodon has looked great so far, reporting early to Tampa, pitching with his teammates. You see his numbers from last year, Jack, but this is a guy they expect big things out of.
He wants to figure out a way to make the curveball and the changeup players as well. I'm curious to see what he does here 0-2. Does he go right back to the slider, which is his money pitch? He goes fastball.
3 in a row. Escobar down on strikes, 2 down here in the top of the first inning.
Judge now in the box.
Judge crushes one into left center field. That's going to be in there for a base hit. Baroa cuts the ball off. A run will score. An RBI single for Judge, and the Yankees are on the board. It's 1-0.
I like Soto hitting in front of Judge, who is your home run hitter. I think it's going to work well for the Yankees. The addition of Soto is just so gargantuan to what they are trying to accomplish. He's going to hit the ball hard. He's going to dictate the at-bat.
That one is hit to deep left center field. That ball is gone off the scoreboard. A 3-run home run for Juan Soto. And the Yankees lead 7-1.
You would think that was a righty like Aaron Judge torpedoing that off the scoreboard.
That made him a viable piece in that trade. If he's just a reliever, and I don't say that in a pejorative way, I'm not sure that's the trade gets done as Lombard goes the other way and hits an opposite field bomb. So the Yankees' first-round draft pick goes yard. A 2-run shot, and the Yankees lead 12-6. So here's Juan Soto. Now, Juan Soto is going to develop over this season as the guy you do not get up and get a sandwich when you're watching on Yes. You don't roam the apartment when Soto's at the plate. High fly ball. Deep right field. Rodriguez back, track, wall. It's off the wall and goes caroms into center field for a base hit. Extra bases. 2 runs will score. It's a double for Soto, and the game is tied at 2, and that's why you don't go get a sandwich.
You started out with Posada. Let's look at Jorge, and you're absolutely right. If you would look at his numbers in comparison to
Vivas deep to right field. See ya! 3-run home run for Yorvi Vivas. And the Yankees are running away with this. They lead at 9-2. You know, Jack spoke about Vivas came over in the Trey Sweeney deal from the Dodgers. Good bat-to-ball ratio. He can really make contact. They like his power. This guy is a player. He's not just a throw-in in that deal. Nestor Cortez, injuries curtailed, obviously, his situation last year. Did not put up the numbers he had the previous season when he was an all-star. A lot riding on him. Another X-factor. Strike 3. Julian down looking. First strikeout, first out for Nestor Cortez. Right down the middle. Martin caught looking 2-way.
But Nestor dialing up 94 right there. He also is looking to throw a strike here, and he's got it.
So he comes up big with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. 4 strikeouts in his 4 outs for Nestor Cortez.
Who is he losing at bats to? Juan Soto is now hitting second. There was no Juan Soto in the lineup last year, so
there's a base hit to left center field for Gleyber Torres. Vina will score easily, an RBI single for Gleyber, and the Yankees lead 4-2.
Good piece of hitting, as they like to say, by Gleyber Torres. This pitch was out and off the plate, drives it right back up the middle, and he has to reach and go out there and try and do some damage, and he's able to do that right there.
On the New York Yankee side of things, Clark Schmidt taking the mound, 28-year-old right-hander. Had a pretty solid year last year, 9-9 with a 4.64 ERA in 32 starts. Did have a full season in those 32 starts, got up to 159 innings pitched. He can get a lot of strikeouts, 149 punch-outs last season. He'll run at about 93, 95 miles an hour.
And that's on that outside edge right there.
Clark Schmidt's a good pitcher, and that right there was a really nice sequence that he threw up against Brandon Lau.
Harold, a big cut and a miss.
Looking for him to make a big step up in the right direction.
Popper into short right, and that skips by. Dropping, and it's going to roll all the way to the track. That scores a run. And Volpe winds up at third base. And the game is now a 2-2 ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those all or nothing plays, and with no one backing him up, Volpe with his speed able to get to third base pretty easily.
We'll take a look at the numbers for Beater last year. AA and AAA, 27 games, 26 starts,
9-7, a 3.62 ERA, and the 0-2 right by Tim Anderson. So 2 quick outs for Beeter. First strikeout of the night. With 2 strikes, he goes off speed and he gets the call with a curveball up in the zone. Strike 3. Fastball, ground ball to the right side. Glaber comes up with it over to Beeter. So nice job by the young right-hander. Got himself in a little bit of trouble, able to make some pitches to get out of it, where maybe you would get some strikeouts. There's a fastball up and in, gets the call on the 3rd strike. So Tim Anderson 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts.
But the work that he did with Cole, that was impressive.
95 miles an hour, dotted down and away. So 2 quick outs here in the 3rd for Beeter, a couple of strikeouts.
When you want to be a successful major league pitcher, you've got to spot it in all 4 quadrants, and that's what Beeter was able to do right there.
The numbers for Stanton, we've talked about it plenty. Looking to rebound, and the 3-2 from Weathers. Comes right at him, drilled the other way. A leadoff base hit for Giancarlo Stanton.
So we preface everything by saying it's only spring training, it's a small sample size, but that's a fastball flash that I don't think Giancarlo Stanton hits last year. Against 4-seamers last year, he had 186 with a slugging percentage of under 500. Looked comfortable, looked locked in.
And Garrett Cole out on the mound making his first spring training start.
This is his first start, so he's going to establish a fastball both sides of the plate.
Well, the beauty of spring training, Garrett Cole threw 22 pitches in the first, took a little breather, and now he's back out there for the second. Ground ball the other way. LeMahieu comes up with it. Nice play. As a nasty slider dotted on the outside corner, so a clean 1-2-3 second inning for Garrett Cole.
And then you have the postseason where guys show up or they don't show up as far as some of the nerves, and you get big-time players that maybe don't have a lot of success in the postseason.
39 pitches for Cole. He's going to take the rest of the night off. Comes a 3-2, breaking ball. Deep center, and gone. Juan Soto, another home run, continuing his hot spring training. Yankees lead 7-3.
It was a bad slider from Chad Green, but I didn't think it was going to be that bad. It was like a backup, and I didn't think Soto hit that well, and he just crushed it to dead center. But at the plate, that's got to be tough.
Yeah, it's tough for Pereira here, trying to work his way into the Yankee lineup. That'll help right there. A 2-run bomb to left field from Everson Pereira, who had big numbers in the minor leagues last year, struggled at the major league level, but off to a good start tonight.
Flash, that ball was crushed. We both know Steinbrenner Field, and that is a bomb.
LeMahieu off of 3rd, Soto off of 2nd, and Anthony Rizzo drills one to right field and deep and gone. Grand slam for Anthony Rizzo. The Yankees lead 6-2.
You watch this as a first pitch fastball right down the middle after 3 walks in a row from Nunez. Great at bat.
Well, the Yankees last night only a couple of hits, did not score a run tonight, breaking out. And Anthony Rizzo, another deep drive to right field and another home run for Anthony Rizzo, his 2nd of the night. And it's 8-3 Bombers.
Cutter was supposed to be in on Rizzo. Didn't get in far enough.
He did a lot of really good things last season for the Yankees in his first year, but the offensive side, he's hoping it comes like right there.
Good at bat there as he smokes it to left center. Looks like he's going to try to stretch it into a double. And he does. Leadoff double, bottom of the 5th for Anthony Volpe.
One of Volpe's skills is his speed. We talked about the flattening of the swing, and then no hesitation flash. Volpe off the bat, and it's a close play at 2nd, but he gets in ahead of the tag.
Marcus Stroman coming back to the AL East, all familiar face for the Orioles fans. Yeah, I think the Yankees are just kind of gambling on that fact.
Taken to first base by T.J. Rumfield in his first at-bat of Grapefruit League play. Hit a homer to center. This one going to center field as well. But Grisham able to make the catch on the front of the warning track. Gives it a ride, but they're 2 outs. Now Castle off the end of the bat. Volpe calls off everybody and makes the catch. So a quick first inning for Stroman.
0-1. Hayes swings, ground ball back to Volpe, the shortstop, an underhand scoop towards 2nd, off bounds throw to 1st, and they get it just in time. 6-4-3 double play for the Orioles. Swung on and missed. Stroman gets his first strikeout of the day as he sets down Kobe Mayo.
We got a fly ball here. Mullins hits it well. Right center field gap, and diving is Grisham to make a catch.
Cutter, that was a really crucial pitch for me last season. And
Cole Irvin had a good 3 innings, and there's a call, strike 3. Got him with a breaking ball. Ryan O'Hearn down to end the inning. We got a fly ball here. Mullins hits it well. Right center field gap, and diving is Grisham to make a catch and rob Cedric of extra bases, maybe 3 if that gets down.
Mullins gets robbed of a hit there and a nice diving catch by Trent Grisham. Strike 3. That's a nasty breaking ball, and Robinson bailed out.
And just another example, if you didn't know already how hard it is to hit major league hit or pitching, there's a perfect example right there. I mean, he thinks it's going to hit him in the head, and it's a called strike.